everybody, it's Michaela from Hooked in a Flash. If you'd like to find me, you can do so on Instagram as Hooked in a Flash, Facebook as Hooked in a Flash Crochet, and then I also have patterns on Etsy, which is Hooked in a Flash, and then also I started patterns on Ravelry, which is Hooked in a Flash as well. I only have one pattern up right now, but I will be slowly putting all those on. I hope everyone's doing great. I know it's a little later in the day than I usually do, but we started school, so my recorded times need to be a little different than they normally are, but that's okay. We're good. I hope everyone is doing great. I do have some things to show you. I actually have, it's not a lot, but it feels like a lot to me. So I'm going to show you. I'm just going to go with what I finished first. So the first one is, I know I had this last week. I finished this, and you can see, that is showing it pretty good actually. You can see the spider, and at the top, see if I can spread that out so you can see it. Oh, boop, spider web. So the spider hooks to the decrease around right here. So it looks like he's hanging down from the spider web. I think it's pretty cute. Now, this does fit me, but wow, I look so good with my hair up. This is more of a youth size hat. So I am actually making this, again, I'm going to write the pattern up for the youth size, and then I am going to increase this just a little bit more, make it a little bit taller for a adult size. And I'll be working on that. I'm going to start this as soon as I get off of here with you guys. I will start another hat. I'm going to do it in purple this time, just to have something different, because I've used a lot of orange, and I just feel like doing something different. I still have lots of orange left, but I want to do something different. So this pattern is rolled up, but I'm holding off on putting it out yet because I want to make the adult size too. So that's coming. I'm going to try my hardest to get it done today so that hopefully I can have it out by October 1st. We'll see how that works. The next thing that I have is I made socks for my son, and he wanted them longer, but I ran out of yarn, so he got the long, it's like a longer ankle sock it ended up being, but it fits him really well. One thing that is cool about these socks is this rounded heel here is a new heel that I've made up, and I will be releasing that soon. It happened to work out for this pattern. It just happened to work out, but normally with a pattern on here, it would probably mess it up because you need to go around the whole sock for a few rows to make this, and so it might mess up your stuff here. So if you have if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. Or if you have a yarn that's not a self-patterning or a stripe yarn, you know, just like a variegated yarn or something, it's not going to matter. You're not going to see it at all. But with this, it just happened to work out perfectly so that it's not showing anything. That's on both sides. I like this. This sock heel is a variation of a short row that I have going on here. And of all the sock heels that I've tried, I have tried loads of sock heels. This one seems to fit both mine and my son's feet the best. It has a nice cup that goes in. It's not too big. If you have a higher instep, and I'll show you on my other pair of socks that I made, you can put in a few gussets right through here, a small gusset, and it'll give you just a little bit more room. If you have a super high instep, you might want to go with something like the Flegel or something like that. Or what you can do is just start a little bit earlier and make this gusset area bigger for you. So you can always make the gusset area larger. But I did 0 gusset on his because he has very thin, long feet. But that's those. I made those yesterday. And then this is my pair that I did. Here's the nice rounded heel. Now there is one that is out. There's a pattern that's out that's called the Sweet Tomato Heel. It's a wonderful heel. I'm not trying to say anything bad about it at all. Please don't take that from me. So if you have a very high instep or a wide heel or something like that, that's a perfect heel for that sort of stuff. I don't have a wide heel or a very high instep, so that heel, it just puts way too much room around that area for me, and so everything kind of falls down. So I needed something different than that one, but the Sweet Tomato heel does have a nice rounded heel on it. It's really nice. I did put in a small gusset right here. It's just a 6-stitch gusset, so 6 stitches on both sides, which would make 12 extra stitches on here. Next time I'll probably just do 5, but what happened was I wasn't paying attention. That's why I ended up with 6. I was just knitting away, not paying attention. And I know that you cannot see the pattern very well because I just grabbed random yarn that was already wrapped for 2, and I just went with it and went until I ran out of yarn. But I have some nice cable patterning on here that I will be writing up and posting this pattern. I haven't decided. So on the back, you can see I ran the pattern up, but I started it up higher because here's my heel, and I went, I don't know what that is, 2.5 inches maybe after the heel, and then started. I've got 2 pattern repeats up here. And the reason why I did that is because I know that if I'm wearing this in a shoe, if I have this pattern on here, back down here, that's going to really bug me, and I'm not going to wear these socks. So I went up high. I might just, in the finished product, just leave it blank all the way up because it changes a lot when you look at it, because then everything is purled except for the pattern, whereas down here you can see that you have this row of knit stitches. So I think that I'll probably on the finished pattern just run this up the front and leave the back solid like this, like the bottom here. But I really love the way that this heel fits. I wore these socks for like 2 days straight, just so you guys know. And normally after a while, the other sock heels that I have tried kind of slip down after a little while, and I, pull them back up. It's not a big deal. These did not move at all whatsoever. And my son, I made those socks last night. He actually put them on. He tried them on as he was going to bed. He put them on and he slept in them all night, and they were up this morning and still kept not falling down or anything like that. So I feel really good about the way that this sits on a foot, at least our feet. So I'm excited about that. This pattern will be coming out. I want to get the hat pattern out first, and then I will get this out for you guys. I'm going to do this obviously in a solid so that you can see all the beautiful work that I've done. You can see it in real life, but it's definitely going to be much better in a solid color. And it looks a little funky because it pulls in, because I have the cabling going up. It looks a little funky on there, but it's a really nice sock. It fits really well, and I like it. I'm gonna make it a little bit taller. I'll probably have 4 repeats after the heel or something like that, so it'll be a little bit taller. It'll probably be about that tall when I'm done. We'll see how it goes, but look for this. This will be coming up probably mid-month, this month, hopefully. Oh, and if you want the color for this, this is the Regia Arne and Carlos yarn. It's colorway 03858. I made my husband a pair of socks out of it, and this was how much was left. This here is Knitted Wit, I do believe. I don't have the tag for it, but I do know that it is called Yellowstone National Park. It's beautiful. I absolutely love that yarn. That is it for made stuff. I don't have anything on the needles right now that I'm actively working on. I do still have my blanket and I do still have that shawl, but I'm not working on those right now. They're not something that I'm working on. I do have more stuff though. I stopped at my my yarn store that I like to go to, which is Teaselwick Wools in Salem, Oregon. And picked up, I got some large connectors, cable connectors. There's 2 back of them. I picked up the purple yarn. We got a fuzzy. Picked up purple yarn for the hat. This is coming out way more plummy than it is. It's a darker purple. It's not quite as red as what it's coming up as. This is Heritage Cascade yarn, sock yarn, 75% merino superwash, 25% nylon. Colorway is 5632, and there is 437 yards on there. This is the same yarn as the orange, just I got it in purple. I'll be casting that on today. And then I finally was able to go and pick up the yarn I needed to make this shirt again in the gray. So I'll be making that probably after I get the hat done, to be honest, because I'm really excited about making it. This is the Remix Light Barocco. It's made out of 100% recycled fibers. It's a lightweight 3, 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, 9% linen, and you want to machine wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. This has 432 yards in it. I'm super excited for this. I love this shirt. This shirt fits me really well. I'm really happy with it. I have washed it several times and it's held its shape pretty well. I wear it all the time. So I really like it. The only thing this time around, I'm going to be, pick up. Boop, this time around, I'm going to switch these increases to a different increase because it looks weird. You can definitely see the holes on there. I don't know why it's made that way, but it is. So we're going to check that out. But other than that, I don't have anything else. Hold on just a moment. I'm recording. Sorry about that. I don't have anything else to show you guys. I will hopefully have those out soon for you guys, and then we will be going on to the next best thing, I guess. So look next week, and hopefully I'll be showing you guys a pattern increase. Sorry if you guys can hear all of that commotion. They found out that I was recording. They were being so quiet guys. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them down below. Like and subscribe, I guess, if that's what people say. And oh, I also am going to be putting up a video, hopefully as soon as I get these ones out, on how to cable without a cable needle. That one will be coming out soon, hopefully, for you guys. Like I said, probably as soon as I get at least the hat done, because I really want to focus on getting that up and out for you guys. But that video will be coming up soon, so watch out for that, and that'll be really nice to go along with this hat pattern, so you won't need a cable needle to do it. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys join me next week. Bye.